This is easily the best breakfast at Walt Disney World. The wave for breakfast, beaches and cream for dinner. It's a foodie's paradise here on Staycation Day 3. I'm excited to recommend Vacation with the Magic for planning your next vacation. Over the years, Gordon has given me invaluable advice and recommendations for multiple Disney destinations. It costs you nothing more than it would to book a Disney trip yourself. Plus, by using his services, you can help support my channel. So click the link in the description below to get your free quote today. Hey everyone, Dave K here today. So excited to share with you Staycation Day 3, a foodie's paradise. Today, we're going to beaches and cream for dinner. We're going to be having some wave of American flavor at the Contemporary for breakfast, and so much more here today. Thinking we might try that quiet pool. Late last night, Michael found the new quiet pool as well, that third pool here at the boardwalk. So we might check that out on our last full day here at the boardwalk. Let's get to it. And we'll drop you right into the action here today. I'm all changed and ready to roll, and we're going to be making our way to the wave of American flavor here in just a moment. So you'll see us as we go. Let's go. Now on the road to the wave at the Contemporary Resort. This one a little bit further for us than it was for us to get to some of those other resorts we've been to so far this trip. Not extremely far, only about 5 miles here. And of course, if you do need a Disney transportation solution, they have some of those as well. Maybe you'd have to take some buses back and forth, but we're going to get there quick if we're driving and get a quick start to our day with some delicious breakfast and let you know how it is. And we are back at the Contemporary Resort. First time stepping in the Contemporary Resort since the current climate. Excited to get back in there, see what things look like, see what the crowds look like, and see what kind of food is open. Welcome back to the Contemporary. Down that way there is the wave, and you'll see it looks like there's nobody at any of those concierge or any of those check-in tables ahead of us. So very interesting to see almost completely empty here in the lobby as we make our way to our breakfast arrangements. So I'm finding out you can't stay in this part of the resort right now, but here's the information. If you've completed online check-in, the message with your room number will be sent to your mobile device once it's ready, so no need to visit the front desk. Makes a lot of sense, right? It saves the need to have people stationed up here, allows for more social distancing and other safety procedures. Here it is, the wave. We're going to step right in this tunnel and grab some food, but first, we're thinking maybe some drink refills. And again, to see the second floor here, also completely empty, no team members, no cast members, is such a strange and unique sight. With everyone being away based on the current climate, you can see they have the convention center is currently closed, signs right there, in addition to kind of just cast members not being present. And the first look as we come up the escalator to see that this store here is closed. Not hugely surprising, but you can see actually there are lines set up. Enter here with those markers that take their way back when this store does open back up. BVG here, it looks like. So it seems like this store might open up later today, in addition to Fantasia over there might open up in a bit as well. You see those markers in front of the store kind of demonstrating where people should stand. Here at Contempo Cafe, where we're going to refill our drinks, take a look at what's available there, but also looking at the traditional menu to see what's available maybe for lunch. If we come back for lunch here, taking a look here, you can just scan that barcode and see on your phone what's available for that quick service. So take a look at the menu, and we see a lot of the items we've seen before in terms of breakfast. But I guess we'll have to see what the lunch menu looks like. Oh, that's right here too. It looks like the Smokehouse Burger is indeed on the menu, so that's very cool to see. So there is that lunch menu right there. You can see Smokehouse Burger, a lot of other things, chicken and flatbread, all kinds of great options here. And you can see by the drink counter here, we also have a nice view of the monorail, the lime green monorail up there. Just kind of waiting for it to come back to service. Looking forward to seeing that real soon. But for now, just enjoying our drinks, taking a look at these quick service menus. Definitely seems like there are some people here this morning ready to enjoy some breakfast. So you've got your usual sauces and other item accompaniments right here, in addition to this very cool machine that Mike observed at the boardwalk as well, where if you pull a utensil, let's say, for example, I want a fork, it's going to spit out a new fork there. So I just pull through my fork with a little bit of force, and you see it spits out a new fork right there, green, letting us know there are more forks available. Very cool. I'm going to hold on to this. So we've got our tea fill here instead of refill. It's a tea fill. Now making our way back downstairs to enjoy that breakfast. Let's do it. On the other side of the second floor here of the Contemporary, this Disney Performing Arts sign, in addition to that other convention center there being closed. So nice to see all the sights here before breakfast. We're a little early. Now stepping inside the Wave, excited to try some delicious flavors here. You see they've got these line indicators as well, so we can see where we should go or not go in terms of waiting in line. And here is what the resort looks like, the dining venue looks like in terms of those socially distanced tables. Very nice, where you can see very few tables are filled. Again, all of those divider tables in between them, absolutely love that. Now taking a look at the menu here at the Wave. Take a look at the options here. A lot of egg options, which are always delicious. All kinds of great stuff. Avocado toast sounds good. Ooh, we'll see what sounds good. Take a look at the plates they brought here for our face masks. Very cool to see. Thinking of every precaution, keeping our masks clean off the table here. So I am doing the sweet potato pancakes, and Mike's doing those eggs Benedict, which sounds awesome. Also looking at the drink options here, a couple of different options there. I asked about the juices. They've got orange, apple, pineapple, V8, sounds like tomato juice, all kinds of good stuff there. And then I asked about the loose leaf, and she's going to look into that. So might do pineapple juice. I do love some good pineapple juice. If you haven't had it before and you like pineapple, it's delicious. So it sounds like the tea options are rooibos, which I'm going for. It's vanilla rooibos, some kind of mad tea party, maybe a jasmine pear. And they've brought me a dish here for my pancakes. Look at that honey pecan butter they strongly recommended. Also in the back there, we've got regular butter and maple syrup, seems like. And I was, again, strongly recommended to enjoy the honey pecan butter. So we'll definitely give that a shot. I almost feel like just putting some on a fork and trying it right now. Trying a forkful of honey pecan butter. Cheers.
Oh gosh, wait a minute. I need to try some of this.
Honey pecan butter. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like what's in that. I am liking that rooibos tea, that vanilla rooibos. Doesn't taste too vanilla, but it does taste very rooibos. I like it. And these pancakes here smell amazing. Here I've got those sweet potato pancakes. I'm telling you, smells absolutely amazing. And I'm trying their chicken sausage. Sounds like a unique thing to try. Recommendation there. So let's give that one a shot. Again, with that butter, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely amazing. So excited to dig into this one. I can smell how good it's going to be. And here we have Mike's Floridian Eggs Benedict. Look at that. Absolutely amazing there. Oh my gosh. Looks like they've got some sort of kind of potato-y layer under there, potato pancake style with the eggs Benedict, of course, on the top. Those potatoes with the onions right there. I wanted to bring the flashlight on, too, so you could get a really good look at all the seasoning on the flavors on that one. I think they're both going to be absolutely amazing, but let's find out. And here I have what I'm calling the combination platter. My sausages and pancakes and Michael's potatoes and eggs Benedict. So excited to let you know what we think here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm just going to start off by saying that's worth going out of your way for. Right off the bat, the crab cake, it almost surprises you. I almost forgot there was crab cake in there. So good. Impressed beyond words by that one. That is one I would come out of my way for breakfast. Just a one bite did it. One bite did it. I'm almost tempted to say this is my favorite breakfast at Walt Disney World. Just the one bite. That's how good this is. Somehow the crab, it's incredible. Crab cake, poached egg, hollandaise sauce, not too much. Not the biggest fan of hollandaise sauce, but a little bit of it. Out of this world. Out of this world. Amazing. Please try this one at the Wave for breakfast. Wow.
Okay, we heard Mike's reaction to the Eggs Benedict. Now, I'm going to give it a shot. I figured it was going to be amazingly good just based off the smell. And so we saw what he thought. Now, let's see what I think. Look at the inside there. It's dripping. Gotta eat it quick. Such amazing combination of flavors. The crab cake kind of comes up as part of the flavor as you go, right? It starts off with kind of that hollandaise egg sauce. Then the crab cake comes at you for kind of that second wave of flavor. It's the wave of flavors here. That's what they should call it. I guess they call it the wave of American flavor, but the wave of multiple flavors. Because I feel like you really get a variety of different tastes and flavors as you continue to kind of chew through, soak through, and even feel after I've bitten the bite. Oh my gosh, so good. Amazing. This may be one of the best breakfasts I've had at Disney. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure I can think of many that could be competitive with this. This is so good. Oh my gosh, I'm still getting that flavor, that crab cake, that egg. Oh my gosh, so good. Mike reminds me the next best breakfast I can think of is the smoked salmon bialy at Geyser Point, and that was a good one. And thinking of that being one of my favorite breakfasts at Disney, this is easily the best breakfast at Walt Disney World for me. Boom, done, just like that. I haven't even tried my dish. I've only tried Michael's dish. Oh my gosh, so good. That's so good. Now trying the sweet potato pancakes. If that wasn't the signature thing and this is, let's see what you got. Let me try a little bit more with that butter on it. Really nice flavor to those sweet potato pancakes. There's like layers of fluffiness and layers of flavor, unlike any other pancakes I've ever had. Again, I don't think I've had sweet potato pancakes though, so you can kind of anticipate with it being sweet potato pancakes, you're gonna get a bit of a different flavor, but a really nice flavor to it, especially with that honey pecan butter. I don't think it has quite as many waves of flavor as the Eggs Benedict that Mike got, but it's still fantastic. If you love to try a new, unique style of pancake flavors, I feel like that's a good one. I'd say maybe the pancakes get like a 8 for me, whereas that Eggs Benedict's like a 9.5 maybe.
I am so impressed with the wave. I'm super impressed with the wave. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm thinking to myself, if I actually prefer regular pancakes or sweet potato pancakes more so, it's actually tougher than you think. Like, you think to yourself, oh, regular pancakes all day long. Somehow there's like a cinnamon flavor with it that just adds so much to the sweet potato pancakes. Yes, you do want that honey pecan butter in there, for sure. But these are so good. We have two amazing winners here. We have two huge winners here at the Wave. Either one, whatever you're feeling like, you cannot go wrong. Wave of American flavor for breakfast. I think this is now going to be my top breakfast recommendation at Disney when it comes to table service. I'm telling you, that good.
You know, Mike brought up a great question, and that's sweet potato pancakes versus traditional pancakes. And I feel like the sweet potato pancake has to be the winner for me. I feel like I like that even more than the traditional pancakes. Amazing, really great flavors to it. Again, with that cinnamon nutmeg taste to it. I like it a lot. So I'm wondering also if maybe the sweet potato pancakes are also healthier than the traditional pancake. I don't know the nutritional value or the context of that, but part of me feels like maybe I'm getting my vegetables in by having these pancakes, which would be another huge series of points to kind of put on top of the deliciousness, is also maybe the health value. So definitely the new best breakfast venue. I will definitely be back at Disney World. Love this spot. Best breakfast on property, in my opinion. Sounds like Mike agrees with me too. Mike, you agree?
Absolutely.
Now, how by far is it the best breakfast place?
I mean, there are a lot of good breakfast spots at Disney, no doubt about it. But this one, somehow the flavors, especially the Eggs Benedict, that's my favorite, is hard to beat. You know, you go around, you have great breakfasts all over, but, you know, even think about the cruise line breakfast. Love the cruise line breakfast. This is like way up there. So good.
Yep, for me, this is far and beyond. I can't think of any breakfast that even comes close at Walt Disney World. Absolutely amazing. Try it. Try it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The best breakfast at Walt Disney World here today. Boom. How the flavors transform on that Eggs Benedict. I feel like that time around I got kind of a lemony flavor with the crab cake there and that sauce, the egg kind of dripping out. Amazing, amazing. That's the dish here. I'm not even a huge Eggs Benedict person. I like my eggs kind of more thoroughly cooked. That being said, I would most definitely get that one again. Getting close to finishing off here with that Floridian Eggs Benedict. And take a look inside. You can see the 3 layers there. Kind of eggy egg on top. The crab cake sits beneath that with some sort of maybe hollandaise between the two. And then that kind of bun there, that bready stuff on the bottom. Really nice to see, kind of a close-up. And there's my sweet potato pancake with all that goodness as well. So how do I review breakfast here at the Wave? It's freaking good. It's freaking good. Try it. I'm trying to think of where the Wave now stacks up for me, considering this breakfast. I feel like this breakfast might have even been better than that dinner that we had. The dinner was amazing, but I'm wondering if this is even more mind-blowing. I'm also a big breakfast person, though. You know, I like a big, delicious meal for breakfast, but this is just so good. I feel like this is entering at least the top 10, if not the top 5 restaurants for me at Disney World really quickly. Mike, where would you rank this restaurant in terms of best restaurants at Disney? I know we said best breakfast here at Walt Disney World, but just overall, restaurants at Disney, if you're considering this particular meal, approximately where would you put it?
It's so tough to say because there are so many great Disney restaurants. So you think to yourself, Is it in top 10? That's where I'm debating right now. And in my eyes, it is. I need to readdress this. I need to rethink the list again. But I think it's within top 10, which is amazing.
Another note I want to add in here is I came in quite hungry. Again, I can get quite hungry for breakfast. I'm like, oh, so hungry. Walking around the resort, I'm like, man, we should have gotten food first because I'm real hungry. And I'm going to be leaving here quite full. So quantity of food as well, got to give a lot of credit. Sometimes I'll walk away from meals being like, it was kind of light. I feel like this might even be more filling than like that Topolino's, at least the first time we went. I'm not sure comparatively to yesterday. I did eat all the breaded stuff yesterday, whereas just eating the main courses here, I feel perfectly full. Just finished up at the Wave of American Flavor. Mike's going to head up to see the stuff upstairs, and I'm going to head back into the Wave of American Flavor for a second breakfast. So good. Such a good one. Oh my gosh. Best breakfast at Disney. We both agree. So good. Mike's heading upstairs, and I'm heading back in to the Wave of American Flavor for breakfast, and then maybe brunch. Now making our way upstairs to check out some of those views from the balcony and otherwise enjoy the contemporary, refill our drinks, check out the Magic Kingdom from a distance, see what the castle looks like, and so much more here while these resorts are open for us to enjoy the views. Mike, last time we sat here, we did a whole video about best restaurants at Disney World. Have your thoughts changed recently?
Slightly. I think for breakfast they may have.
Oh yeah. Love to see that monorail on the move. Maybe they're testing it out for us. And look at that barrier. Looks like some kind of construction going on. Mike observed this barrier back here. Looks like some sort of construction going on in the monorail depot up there. So you can see the monorail station more traditionally, and that kind of barrier again up there. And the lights are kind of flickering while they're doing that work. So be interested to see what that looks like when it's all done. And here we have the orange monorail. Nice to see a couple of them still on the move here. I'm learning that this is actually a barrier to kind of block people exiting and entering so that the germs will be kept kind of separately as people are passing by. Very cool to see that going into place there. Another restaurant we're saying see you real soon to here, Chef Mickey's. Closed for the time being, but we're looking forward to getting back one of these days. BVG now open here, so you can see a lot of that merchandise available that we saw in those other stores, and maybe a little bit more. Let's go check it out. I don't actually recall walking under something like this. It's probably pretty standard, kind of the sealed entrance there, but nice to see kind of how that's set up. Nice kind of colorful art-themed gear here, whether it might be aprons for cooking or backpacks, all very cool. Also, as we make our way further back this way, some summer vibes. Gotta love those summer vibes gear, and the 2020 gear, similar to what we saw on the boardwalk, and a little bit different as well, depending upon what items you're looking at. So you've got some great deals on some 2020 merch and some nice summer Disney themed gear. All kinds of great merch throughout the store here. Everything from light up lanyards and souvenirs there, through special ears, all on these 2020 shelves frames. You got backpacks and towels. I like it. Quite a selection here. Some cool rainbow themed merch here as well. Look at that kind of reversible fleece throw blanket and all kinds of other cool ones. Not the only blanket there. Indeed, nice rainbow stuff. And more colorful artsy stuff here as well. Really, so much new merchandise. I feel like a lot of this I really haven't seen lately. So nice to see kind of all the new stuff coming to the store here. Probably so that when you make your vacation, it'll be ready here for you. It seems like face masks are a theme in every store here. You can see Stitch there on the bottom as well. So depending upon where you are, you can find yourself a nice Disney face mask in addition to that other merchandise you may already know and love in the contemporary. A lot more of this kind of whiter stuff has more of a contemporary feel to me. That kind of classic black and white with the classic Mickeys or umbrellas, shirts, dresses. To me, seems a lot more typical contemporary, but of course, gotta like it. Check out the cat dog lounge fly bags here. Cats and dogs. This one featuring Lady, Pluto, and so many more dogs over there, Dalmatians. And then you move over to the cats, like Cheshire Cat over there. Lots of great gear here. And you see the ears on the top of them too, right? The dog ears and the cat ears. I love that. I'm wondering if some of this styling is new. Look at this sweatshirt here, Walt Disney World sweatshirt. These little Walt Disney World bags. And as we make our way across this counter here, you'll see this red Walt Disney World sweater. Like, I feel like this is like a track sweater or something. Very nice, and see little Disney WDW imprinted on it. Here's a nice shirt with Doug Look at all the states of Doug there. The one different one is the squirrel. And then there's your profile pic and tags pic right there. Gotta love that with Anna. Michael found these hanging park pals here, but I also like these buttons here on the other side. Look at that. I'm here for the rides. I'm here for the autographs. I'm here for the snacks, the Mickey bars. I'm here for the churros, here for the ears. So you can state what you're here for. For me, it's got to be the food one, right? The snacks, maybe the churros. And now to enjoy the view outside, making our way along the indoor perspective of that balcony there outside, and going to make my way out, look over that bridge, see if we can maybe get some pictures of the castle. Maybe we'll come back for some of these stores. I saw a lot of very cute Stitch merchandise in there. You know we gotta love our Stitch. But here we go, making our way out now. There it is with the monorail passing by us. Gotta love that monorail view. You can see that bright pink castle had clearly been repainted. I feel like the blues are pretty new there as well. Let me see if I can give you a bit of a closer look, just so you have a really clear idea of what the castle looks like right now. Of course, you've got Spaceship Earth there, right? Oops, excuse me, you have Mission Space right there by it. But there's that pink castle off in the distance. Very interesting to see what they've done with the place. I don't know if I've ever been to this side because I'm seeing these chairs here, and I have not seen these before, but nice to see kind of by the chairs here that view of the castle. Again, a closer look, pretty much as close as we can get from here, I feel like, to show you exactly that perspective, that new lens. I like the blue pillars. I like how they're kind of a dark purple pillars there, and the pink castle in the distance as well. The monorail's coming up on us as well. Beautiful sight to see. So we've got the black monorail here. Black monorail zooming around the bend, making its way into the Contemporary Resort. Always a beautiful sight to see. We'll see you real soon, monorail system. I haven't even seen this black one in a really long time. Very nice. In addition to the castle and all that other good stuff, just appreciating the greenery, the plants and trees, the nature out here, as we kind of enjoy our time here looking at the monorail area. Might also spend some other time hanging out at the resort, check out the other shops, and head back soon enough to the boardwalk to enjoy maybe some pool time midday here today. Stepping into the Fantasia store here, you can see some of that Stitch merchandise I was talking about here already. Look at that. Ooh, Stitch hoodie. I wonder if this is for adults. That looks awesome. I'm trying not to touch anything here, but looks like $64.99 for that Stitch hoodie. Very tempting. Can always appreciate a nice character hoodie. Goes with the mask too, you know. And you've got some more Stitch, some Stitch plushies, some Stitch kids shirts. Look at that Stitch lounge fly bag, as well as some hats. A couple different styles of hats for Stitch, and plenty more to enjoy here in the shop. I do like these dream friends, right? Kind of like pillow pets, but with Disney characters. You've got yourself some Pooh the Pig, Eeyore, Sully, of course Stitch, and so many other dream friends here today. Then here's some select plush characters. Look how cute that Sully is in there. Very cute. All kinds of great stuff in the store. Happy birthday, Stitch. Ooh, look at that. He's celebrating your birthday with you, eating that whole cake. I like it. I'm not so familiar with these wishables here either. Interesting to see these wishables. Maybe they're lucky. Make a wish on them. All kinds of other plushies and toys and merchandise, of course. And these little something babies, Disney babies right here. Look at that. And in the pouches with a lot of the princesses or plushy animals. And Stitch's got one too, yes. Look at these 2020 magic bands here, a variety of different characters in their limited release as well. And then over here, you've got your Star Wars pin collections. Now, those are cool. I feel like they're new as well. They say limited release. So this must be the limited release section here. And indeed it is. All kinds of pins or magic bands and merch to make you celebrate your limited release stuff. Some cool maybe dog gear here too. Look at this comfort harness. R2-D2 style. You got some Sully merch in there. Lots of cool dog stuff. Make your dog celebrate Disney with you as well. Pet graphic tee. The Stitch one up there. I like it. All kinds of cool stuff. More Star Wars merch here. Check out the Sith Troopers with Darth Vader over there, mashing up a few of the different episodes. In addition to those BB-8 ears. Look at that. I love BB-8. Got his own ears over there. Future Rebel right there, of course. You got to consider. And then Fed Up. I'm fed up here. Look at this weapon as well. This Sith zapper thingy. The First Order Judicial Laser Axe right there. You got to watch out for those powers. Where are you at? Where are you at? Ho ho ho, we got some Mandalorian merch. Look at those Baby Yoda socks. And the Rise of Skywalker X-Wing pose. X-Wing right there. Ooh, look at that. Figrin, D'Ann, and the Modal Nodes, looks like. Maybe that's the band. Figrin, D'Ann, and the Modal Nodes. I like it. All kinds of more Star Wars merch. And of course, Toy Story merch as well. Check that out. Toy Story 4 merchandise. Some of those new characters. The Key and Peele characters down there. I like it. All kinds of other cool stuff. Looking at the pin area here, all kinds of cool ones, including some new cool starter sets. The Star Wars ones, the Frozen ones. And look at this Lilo and Stitch one there. Stitch has got the big chocolate cake in there. You got Lilo driving that little vehicle. You got them on Halloween and Christmas. That's awesome. All kinds of fun celebrations for Lilo and Stitch. And so many other characters here. Look at that Disney Villains one. Wow, very cool kind of designs. And how they've done that one too. A closer look at that Disney Villains one for you. It's almost like maybe they're characters' shapes, but like they've spread the faces all across the body shape. Here's some Disney babies, and Stitch is a Disney baby. And also the Dapper Dans, Donald, Mickey, Goofy, and Pluto. I like it. Avengers pin set and the Nerds Rock. So many cool pin sets. Love these extremely cute Star Wars ones here. Look at that. All the characters, very cute. Now stepping out back, the Contemporary Resort. I've always loved this loungeable area. I've enjoyed many a chats out here, games with family and friends, and just playing whether it's checkers or ping pong, other activities. So glad to be back out the back of Contemporary here. And we'll take a look around, see what's set up, see what's not available. Just enjoy those positive vibes. Walking up to our pal Mickey, sitting on these Mickey ears. Of course, a signature of the Contemporary Resort, and looks like maybe this is meant for your camera. I'm actually not sure. Probably is for selfies or something. That being said, might not want to use this right now, but still nice to come up here and get some great pictures of Mickey and with Mickey. Getting some nice pictures out here and making our way towards the sandbar here. We'll get a nice lake view. It's so quiet to be out here. Really no one else out here besides us, which is very nice. The interactive water feature closed temporarily, of course. They do have to regulate some of those activities for safety purposes, but nice to see that we can still enjoy at least some outdoor, some of the nature that they have set up for us out here. The Sandbar Grill might be open later today. I don't see anyone there today, so maybe actually it's closed. But lots of health and safety signs around it as we make our way to the boat dock there. I always love to see that water, look out at the water from a different perspective, see that boat dock, and when they're taking off, even nicer, of course. But for now, just to be able to enjoy the views here when it's nice and quiet is very cool too. Down by the waterfront, you can see there's a pool style looking table thing here. I think this is a pool table, but this one's totally wrapped up. Looks like maybe even a little bit of rainwater came down on top of it. Uh-oh. A couple other tables here like foosball also covered over, but if you look across from us, across the water, obviously beautiful. And there's your ping pong table, and that one is open. Now, I don't know if that means it's open for playing, but it's just open to the air, because maybe it doesn't flood like those other two tables do. So interesting to think about while we look at the boats here on the water. One of my favorite views here at the Contemporary Resort is that Blue Flag launch, boat launch area. It takes you to the Wilderness Lodge for Wilderness Campground, but today it's just quiet and peaceful boat dock for us to enjoy some calming views, just relax and feel immersed in the world of Disney. And it's nice to be able to experience it from a whole nother perspective, you know. We'll definitely look forward to getting back out there when we can, but to experience it quietly when no one else is here, just see what it's like when no one's around, is nice to see as well. All right, now Mike is heading out of the Contemporary here, heading back to the boardwalk. Meanwhile, I'm heading right back into the wave right here for that third breakfast right now, and I'll see you all in a bit. Just kidding. Now we are heading out of the Contemporary, back to the boardwalk for some pool time, some relaxation. We do have a delicious dinner coming up. We're almost to dinner time. Maybe we'll have a quick snack between the two, but enjoying the day so far. Now back at the boardwalk, our plan here is to refill these mugs, and I've been drinking unsweetened tea, by the way, so you know what I'm drinking, trying to stay somewhat healthy here. And once we fill up those mugs, head upstairs, maybe change for the pool, maybe have a snack like a salad or something. I think that might be nice. And then we will be on our way to more fun festivities tonight. Probably some pool time. And then, of course, beaches and cream. Can't forget about that one. Another subtle reminder here of adventures we're looking forward to in the future here in the lobby of the boardwalk, right across from these beautiful chairs, which I was just enjoying here, is this Disney Cruise Line ship here. Definitely looking forward to those in the future. And here we have some guests getting off the Magical Express. Very nice to see. Magical Express is still up and running here as well. So maybe if you're coming from a more distant destination, and you still have these reservations, DVC or otherwise, you can come on down and they'll pick you up in that Magical Express. Very nice to see. This looks like cars getting unloaded, but the Magical Express is there as well. And I think people are stepping off of that here as well. So again, nice to see Magical Express hanging out in front of the Boardwalk Resort. Now it's time for Mike's most favorite meal. Mike, are you excited for the salad?
It's salad. We'll enjoy it for lunch. We're going to have even better food for dinner tonight.
I know it's not a Disney salad, but it does cover your vegetables, so you can eat the burgers and good stuff at Peaches and Cream tonight.
So right.
And it is a good one. We've had this one from Publix before, just kind of put it together. A Chipotle Caesar salad. I think it's from Fresh Express. Pretty easy to put together, pretty good for kind of a homemade bagged salad. Quite easy to make with all that dressing. We'll have to make some of our own salads at some point too, but just something quick and easy to take the resorts while we can eat when we're not at some delicious quick service and table service. Now time to switch over to the GoPro for some pool time adventures. Let's go. So we didn't see a storm in the room, but bad sign here. Seeing the lifeguards kind of hanging out, nobody in the pool here. Probably means that the pools are closed, but maybe we'll take a lap, see if we can find where that other pool area is, and then maybe we can figure out if we'll come back to it later. At least that way I'll have an idea of what it looks like from the outside. In order to get to that last pool here, we're making our way around the backside of water. And by backside of water, I mean the backside of the other pool. So you get to see what this Leaping Horse libations look like. What this jacuzzi here, oh, look at that. Family Amusements by the jacuzzi. I didn't know there was even a jacuzzi back here. And continuing to make our way along this walkway towards the next pool. The storm of rain is upon us a little bit later than expected. So we're taking some cover here under the tree, and I've got my towel, using the towel as cover as well, while we're waiting for the storm to pass. And this is what towel cover looks like. Just drape that towel over your head just like that. You're good to go. Now at the North Pool, actually not that far from that main pool. Just kind of walked down that stretch of road a little bit. You saw us walk down past the other one. Excited to jump in here. I heard there's a jacuzzi somewhere as well, but you can see still a little bit of rain on the water. So just waiting for that opportunity to get in and enjoy some relaxing pool time. Should be another maybe 20 minutes or so. Meanwhile, if you can't do that kind of pool, maybe this kind of pool, tables right here, and some stuff going on inside, maybe video games or something. Kind of looks like it. Now seated by the pool here, I think it's called the North Pool, not only do we have some nice chairs just like this one, but also an umbrella above us to wait for the rain to stop. And maybe we'll check out the community hall over there where I saw some Wii or otherwise, but for now I think just wait out the rain. Taking a quick look at the community area here. Check out the community area in here. You've got pinball and other games in here, some television playing, and all kinds of decorations. Seems like some arts and crafts going on as well. So very cool to see all of these festivities in here. PS4, wow, that's awesome. You got the couch right here. It definitely looks like a nice, comfortable place to hang out, and there's a lot of people enjoying hanging out in here today. I like it. And it does seem like some of these items are down. So for example, you can use the Wii, it seems like back there, or maybe the PS4 here, and you can ask, it says right there, ask a cast member for the video game controllers. However, looks like these arcades here are closed, out of service, temporarily out of order. So good to see what that looks like here. So unfortunately, the thunder forecast keeps getting pushed out here. Seems like another 30 minutes, so I'm not sure we'll have the chance to go before dinner, but it's nice to sit back and relax and see the pool. Maybe we'll take a look at the jacuzzi and maybe have some pool time after dinner. We'll see. So we are hearing that the pool is indeed open. I'm just not sure if we have enough time quite left. We might be able to enjoy it now, or we might be out of time. It's a good question, because the dinner's coming up like an hour or so, I think. Maybe less, and then we gotta change. We might have to shower and all that jazz. But I also want to see this hot tub. I'm a big hot tub fan, of course. And look at this secluded jacuzzi in here. All right. Ooh, nice. It's a small one, but a nice one. The mask is off. There's still a face. Might be an itchy beard, but it's still a face. As I step in to the hot tub here, enjoy a little bit of hot tub time before this dinner. I'm thinking, you know what? I'll get in. Who needs to be dry for dinner, right? That's not important. It's not important. I don't know what you're talking about. So we're in the lukewarm tub now. I wouldn't call it a hot tub, but call it more of a lukewarm tub. It's comfortable, but it could probably use more bubbles and maybe some more heat. But it's nice to be in it. I guess lukewarm is excessively underrating the heat. I wouldn't call it hot. but it's warmer than lukewarm, right? It's warmer. Yeah, I don't know exactly how hot it is. Just like a really warm pool, maybe. I feel like it's a really warm pool, almost. Maybe like a 90 degrees? That may be too high. I don't know how hot a hot tub is normally. I want to say it's maybe 10, 20 degrees under a normal hot tub heat. I've decided this is on the reasonable bath temperature heat level. So if you like a warmer bath, it doesn't really burn when you step in. It's not really hot while you're in it. It's warm. I wouldn't quite call it hot. So like a warm bath, hot bath maybe, but not much more than that.
The sign says bathing load 5 persons here. I feel like that might be crowded here between Mike and myself. I feel like we're pretty good capacity, so I'm envisioning, based on the current climate, it should probably just be us. And it is only us right now, but you can see all the other spa safety rules over there. Again, a little bit of time to enjoy it before dinner, but it's nice to see this one. Again, smaller and not quite as hot, but still nice to be in.
So after about 15 minutes in the hot tub here, we are making our way out back to the room to change for our dinner, because we do have dinner in about 45 minutes. So got to change up, shower up, and get fully prepared so we can enjoy some delicious beaches and cream. But I'd love to enjoy and experience more beach time, more pool time, maybe later today or maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. So Mike told me this shower is icy cold. I'm gonna try it here and see if I freeze. It is cold, it's cold for sure. But if you're used to freezing in the icy cold summit of Alaska, or icy cold weather, you endure it, you prepare mentally. It's freezing, it's freezing. Yeah. And you can see there's a lot less people in the pool than there were earlier, kind of between storms in the later afternoon here. As we make our way to change, nice to see. One of these days we'll get some more pool time, but it's less crowded now. Now moving from the GoPro to the classic camera while I change, and we'll see you on the way to Beaches and Cream. Now all changed up and ready to roll to Beaches and Cream. Let's go try some delicious food. As an additional note, I've decided to change masks for a while, mostly for the ears. That Disney mask is a little tight around my ears. You may have seen Michael's technique with the rubber bands going around the behind of his head. I might try that with those masks, because even for my face with the large size, it's a little tight, so we'll figure that piece out. But for now, back to this mask right here. And I know different people have different preferences, but I personally find this mask to be fairly comfortable. I think it's loose around the ears, which isn't too tight, which is nice. Fits on my face pretty well. So overall, I think this is a pretty nice one. But they're all awesome, and I like that stitch one for how it looks a lot. So we'll have to see if we can figure out an ear solution on that one. Again, rubber band trick might be the one. It's been a long time since we've been to Beaches and Cream, and I think both Mike and I are very excited to get back. I don't remember exactly all the menu items, but I feel like I liked maybe a sock hop burger or one of those other specialty burgers. And I'm not sure what their limited menu looks like either, but I'm sure they'll have good stuff. Now, I remember liking the entrees and the proteins quite a bit, not so much on some of those dessert items. So again, we'll have to see what's on the menu, see what sounds good, but I definitely remember, again, liking those burgers and fries. We're arriving at the beach club now, and Mike reminded me that he heard from a cast member on the phone call last night when he was making the reservations that you can get a croissant burger. Get a croissant instead of that burger bun on any burger option. That sounds fantastic. So excited to see if that's an option here tonight. I know it is a limited menu, so we'll see what things look like, but that just sounds fantastic. And take a look at the socially distanced Beaches and Cream here at our table. Right by the door, by the way. Very convenient location. I'm here inside the booth, and we're gonna enjoy some fantastic food. But you can see they're keeping people distance, which I like. I do kind of miss that old design of this place, but at the same time, again, excited to dig in here today. So unfortunately, we found out the croissant sandwich is not an option, but we do have those typical burgers we love: Angus beef burger, French dip sandwich, and a bunch of other great options. I don't know if I've tried this cheddar bacon ranch sandwich. That sounds pretty good, as well as so many other ones. I'm not seeing a lot of those burger flavors that we've had before. Of course, you got to look at the sides as well and see those fries, right? Chili and cheese tots, cheese and bacon tots. So a lot of options there that sound pretty good too. So we'll see what works. Announcement time.
It's the world famous kitchen sink. It has 8 scoops of ice cream, all the toppings in the house, and the whole can of whipped cream. Oh, man! That's the whole can of 3 inches, and I mean it all. Lots of super big.
So there's still kitchen sinks going around here. Here we have Mike's burger. You can see he's got the bacon and cheese tots right here, and he's got that Angus cheeseburger. Looks pretty good overall. I'm liking the look. Excited to see how some of his stuff tastes. Lights go off again. In the meantime, for some more ice cream celebrations. And here I have the cheddar bacon ranch chicken sandwich, I believe, and I've got the chili and cheese tots. So Mike had bacon and cheese tots. I've got chili and cheese tots with my chicken sandwich. He's got that burger. We'll try it all and let you know here today. Kind of as a side note, I like all my toppings on mine, where I've got the onion kind of built in there and the cheese and all that bacon, all that fun stuff. And I like how the chili sauce look too. I think I won, but we'll see. So I'm just sitting here eating my burger and trying the tots, and I look up and all of a sudden, all the servers and the hostesses and otherwise are wearing goggles or face shields. They now all have eye protection out of the blue, instantaneously, all at the same time. So, interesting to see that transition happen live. We'll see if it's the same and when we go get our beverages or otherwise, but they're all wearing eye protection now. So overall, reviewing the food, tried to eat through it because it's a little bit of a tighter space here. I gotta say, overall, it was not bad. I feel like Beaches and Cream has been hurt a little bit by that restricted menu. Of the items we have, I'd rank them my tater tots, the chili and cheese tots, then Mike's bacon and cheese tots. Those were far superior. I love that cheese sauce on there, and a strong chili and strong bacon flavor as well. Next up would be my bacon, cheddar, and ranch sandwich. I feel like it had good flavors to it with a little bit of ranch, a little bit of cheese. So those were kind of strong supporters to that chicken. I was expecting more of a fried chicken instead of that kind of cooked chicken, but it was very good. And then I put Michael's Angus burger at the bottom. It wasn't bad, but it was just kind of like a classic Angus burger, classic cheeseburger there. So it leaves something to be desired, at least comparatively to a lot of the other delicious multi-flavored burgers I've had at Beaches and Cream. So overall, I'd say not bad. If I were coming back during this time, I'd probably go for those tots. I think it's worth upgrading to get those chili and cheese or the bacon and cheese tots. But that's my rating system. Mike, what do you think of the food here? How would you rate them all? And do you agree with what I've selected?
Your ranking sounds good to me. The only thing that I would switch is the tater tots on top. I prefer my tater tots, the bacon and cheese. That's it. Super good, but both are good. I mean, that's how I would order them. Bacon and cheese tater tots, then chili and cheese tater tots, then your sandwich, that ranch chicken one, then my Angus burger. I feel the same way about the burger. Again, I agree. I think the limited menu is probably one that's like, you know, holding the best of the Beaches and Cream back a tiny bit. But before you know it, we'll be back to a more standard menu, or maybe an expanded from this level menu where we'll get some of our favorites back again.
With the current menu, would you come back for any of the current menu items?
Probably not. I'd probably hold off. Maybe the French dip. That might be the exception there, where I might be feeling like French dip. Besides that, though, I'd probably hold off, wait a little bit, and then when they open up with the full menu, then I'll probably come back.
Fair enough. And for me, again, if I were coming back, it'd be for those tots. Now, we also heard that the goggles issue was depending upon the venue. So depending upon which restaurant you're in or which site at Disney you're visiting, if the halls don't meet 6 feet requirement, for example, when the servers are passing each other, they have to wear that eye protection now as well. So now we know that's kind of rolled out immediately by Disney to all those venues. Very cool to see. And that concludes our time here at Beaches and Cream. Now, let's get some soda refills and enjoy the rest of the night. A variety of different merchandise here. I feel like I haven't seen a whole lot of this in the past here, but look at like Clue, Tower of Terror. Very cool. We're here obviously in the soda shop. Gonna grab some more delicious beverages as we're making our way around, enjoying all of the merchandise available here. We did see a lot of 2020 merchandise, which might be good, or just kind of look around and see what they got, because it's always nice to see the new stuff, the same stuff, all kinds of stuff. Trying a couple more flavors of the soda machine options. I'm trying the peach Minute Maid light juice. It's not bad, it's good, but I still prefer the grape and the cherry limeade. Maybe I'll try classic limeade next. And Mike's saying similarly with the vitamin water raspberry, it's not bad. So we'll keep trying around, gonna enjoy these beverages here. Continue to sit back, relax, enjoy a nice quiet space, and try some more flavors. This beverage has been recommended by many a cast member. I try not to drink soda, but this is Sprite Zero Sugar Grape. They recommended it Sprite Grape. I'm trying the Zero Sugar version. Let's give it a shot. I like how there's kind of a blue rim. Look how it's kind of formed a blue rim around that purple beverage. Let's try it. That drink is not bad. I feel like you do have to be a Sprite fan. They've kept a lot of that lemon lime Sprite flavor, which I think is very impressive to have both the grape and the kind of lemon lime going on in that one. So I think that's very well done from that front. But I generally prefer like flat drinks or ginger ale. So I might actually try Diet Ginger Ale Grape after this one. We'll see. I feel like grape might be one of the best flavorings they've got here, so that's pretty well done too. Now, I thought I'd been testing all the drinks and trying them and trying to find the best thing. Mike, what did you just find?
I found the secret menu for the Freestyle Coke machine, and this one I'm about to try is the Cherry Sundae. Sprite cherry mixed with Sprite vanilla to see if it's a good combination. We'll see if it tastes good.
You'll have to send me that one in a bit.
Okay.
Mike, you had the Sprite cherry combined with the Sprite vanilla. How was it?
It was good, really good. I like it.
I now have my latest creation, which is a Diet Ginger Ale Vanilla with a hint of Minute Maid Light Cherry Limeade. Let's give it a shot. So my creation here, the Vanilla Cherry Limeade Ginger Ale, is okay. I'm not sure if those flavors go together quite like they should. Maybe I should have done the Cherry Ginger Ale instead with the Cherry Limeade, but we'll keep trying, see what else we come up with. So I'm starting to feel like I might be hitting my limit on soda here. I'm not a big soda drinker, so this might be the last flavor we try here today. I'm looking forward to trying more in the future, but I'm not sure if I'll try any more. I might, but that might be it. We'll see. So I'm all sodaed out, and I got myself a lemon ginger tea to finish off the night. Nice and refreshing, settle my stomach a little bit, and just enjoy, again, some relaxing views. Still just chilling here in the solarium, relaxing. Now, to continue our night here, maybe walk a little bit more on the Yacht and Beach area, check out a little bit of the rest of the beach club, and make our way back to the room, maybe pack up our bags, so we're ready to move tomorrow to the next resort. Taking a look at the nighttime view here on the beach at the beach club. Gotta like this, just sunset every night looks so different depending upon where the sun is at. So nice to see kind of what this sunset-ish hour looks like here tonight. So now time to pack up my bags. I'm gonna put all my stuff together and put it in my luggage so that we can move to the next resort seamlessly tomorrow. I'm so excited to share the rest of the adventure with you. Several more days of excitement to come, so make sure you keep your eyes open for those. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun with me today. If you haven't already checked out yesterday's vlog, checked out the beginning of the staycation and day 2, make sure you check those out and let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to sharing more with you real soon. Until next time, play on. Monorail on the move here. Monorail on the move. Nice to see they're testing it out. Nice kind of colorful artist. You can see some of that. A couple items I haven't seen before. Look at these new 2020 pass holder lanyards here. Not lanyards, but magic bands. So unfortunately, we heard that there is... So I'm sitting here eating my burger and my tots, and I look up and all of a sudden, they're all wearing eye protection now. I rank them my hash browns. Now we also saw that the goggles thing. So I'm starting to feel